Who is Edwin Carter? I am a motivational speaker and a coach to teens and young adults. I've been doing this for over 7 years, off and on, but recently full time. I've been a single dad for over 10 years, and now my two teenagers, 18 and 16, have been able to benefit off of learning and gaining that wisdom that I have to offer because of my past, so they don't have to go down that same road. I enjoy what I do. I enjoy making a difference in their lives and being a positive role model in teens and young adults. I got into motivational speaking and impacting lives of teenagers years ago. I used to be a youth pastor at my church, and I was able to make a real impact on the teenagers' lives. From that point, I was called to speak and at different various organizations, and it just progressively became one of those things that I enjoy doing. I saw that teenagers would come and ask for advice and hey, Mr. Carter, this, and Mr. Carter, what do you think about that? And so it naturally progressed into that. But yeah, I started off speaking to youth at my church, and kind of went from there. Yeah, some of the biggest challenges that teenagers face today, you hear about a lot in the news about bullying. I touch a little bit about that in my speech to the teenagers. Body image for girls is pretty big, and fitting in with their groups, their different groups at school. So for young girls, I would say to fitting in the body image, balancing social life and your home life. You know, having enough time to do your homework, but at the same time wanting to have that social life with your friends, whether it be online or in person. Also, some of the challenges that they have are having enough money, fitting in at school, making the grade at school. You know, that's a big issue with teens today, is making the grade. And so I talk about these in my speech a lot, about choices that they make. Sometimes the choice that they make is between hanging out with their friends and doing their homework. That's a choice that you have to make, and ultimately, whatever choice you're going to make is going to be the outcome of that grade at the end of the school year, that semester. In my speech, I talk about choices. The title of my speech is Life Can Be Tough, But You Can Make It. A lot of the challenges that young adults and teenagers face can directly affect their choices, and I want to give them that other side of it, that you may think that you only have one choice, but you actually do have several choices that you can make. I talk about my past, some of the bad choices that I've made, and how that ripple effect actually will sometimes and can follow you for years. And then I give them hope at the end. So if they've made bad choices in life, they can pick themselves up and make something out of their life. It's not too late. It's not about how you fall after you make a mistake or a bad choice or something. It's about how you get up and keep moving forward after you've made that bad choice. The number one thing that parents can do to help their teenagers out these days is be there to listen. Be there to listen to them, because a lot of times we as parents can be pretty critical of the choices and the things that our teenagers do. And I'll admit I've done it myself, but I had to learn that when you go through life with a teenager, it's okay to be a parent. It's okay to say, hey, you screwed up, but also let them know that you're on their side. And allow them to talk, allow them to express themselves and say, hey, mom, dad, yeah, I did do this, I made this bad choice. So one of the number one thing I think parents can do is be there to listen to their teenager.